This is Micah, now with his better side. You don't want to see the other side.
No, you do not, sir.
All right, we are doing 3,000 points of 40k madness. Micah's got his Necrons. I've got my Tyranids. It is night fighting. We are playing with a set of we're playing two objectives, two types of scenarios. We're doing the 5 objective ones, 3 points each. So one here, one over there, one in the middle, which just being next to the building counts. One by the rock, and one over here by the little fencing. And then we're also playing for kill points. So all of that will add together. There's no first blood because first blood is stupid. And that's about it. We got night fighting. I am scheduled to move first unless Micah steals. Is it worth going over the armies?
Is it to you?
I don't know. Go for it.
Unit of destroyers.
Okay.
10-man unit of warriors. This is a 10-man unit of immortals with Tesla. This is a 20-man unit of warriors with. Hold on one second.
Ready?
Okay. So this is a lord. These are Lich Guard. They're going to go ahead and have the dispersion shield. They're going to go ahead and have the dispersion shield. There's also the Destroyer Lord with them. This is a Tomb Spider. It's got both a Fabricator arm as well as a Gloom Prism, which protects against psychic powers. Punk. Same one over here.
Okay.
Unit of 5 Scarabs. Monolith. I have a Satan right over here. He's got Time's Arrow and a Psy Shards. 3 heavy destroyers. This is my Triarch Stalker with a heavy gauze. This is another unit of 5 destroyers, and again, Immortals with Tesla.
Okay. All right. So I have a lot of stuff in reserves, but here's my Hive Tyrant. He's got Twin Link Devourers. That is my Warlord. Both of us got the Warlord trait of feel no pain if you're near an objective, so yay. Hive Guard, 2 Tyrannifexes with Rupture Cannons. Over here is my other battle group. I've got Hive Tyrant, 2 Twin Link Devourers, unit of Raveners with Death Spitters. I don't know why, but there they are. Unit of Hive Guard and a Turbogun. He's got Toxic Miasma because I've always wanted to see if it does anything at all. Then I've also got these guys which infiltrated up Broodlord for Gene Stealers. Over here, Broodlord for Gene Stealers. And 2 units of Young Girl Gene Stealers. And these aren't really on the table, they're just hanging out. Standard Gargoyles with Adrenal Glands Toxin. Trigon Prime, and a unit of 19 Devil Gaunts and a Spore. Okay, Micah, you want to try to steal the initiative?
No.
Good call. These guys moved up inside the building. These guys just hid for a turn since they couldn't charge on turn 1 anyway. These shot and killed 2 destroyers. These all just moved up as best they could. Turbigan is spawned out. Made 12. These both shot at the Monolith. Got 2 pins and glance. Essentially destroyed 1 weapon out of it, and it's got 1 hull point left. These also shot at it. All hit. Got no 6s for the glance, so it's still around. And they just moved up. And that's about it. On to Micah's turn 1.
I shot a few of these guys. 4 of them went down. He had all these cover saves they could take, and not one of them helped him. Over here, shot a whole bunch, but ended up actually not hurting anything. And then ended up actually shooting up this Gene Stealer unit, putting 2 wounds on the Broodlord, and he rolled an 11 and broke and is running like a little girl.
Even put on a skirt for it. Okay, so here are reserve rolls. Gargoyles needing a 2. Qui-Gon Prime needing a 2. Hey, finally made it into a battle. Over here, made it. And the 2 Yum Girl units. No and no.
You need them a little later.
Yeah. Gene Stealers and Raveners came out. The Gene Stealers ended up eliminating that unit with a little extra fire support from this Hive Tyrant. The Raveners suicide charged into there. That was a dumb decision on my part, so I'm not going to blame the Raveners for that. I think that's pretty generous of me. Let's see. This fired into that unit of, what are those things? Lich Guard?
Yeah, they're Lich Guard.
Yeah, fired into the Lich Guard and killed 1. He fired into the Lich Guard, killed 1. These guys fired at the Monolith and destroyed it. Let's see, these things potted in over here, and this came up in the terrain, and they shot up this unit, inflicting, what, 4 casualties overall? Hardly worth it.
4, yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad. Good turn for Micah, and he is up to do stuff now. Oh yeah, and these poor guys tried to deploy over here and ended up scattering just in front of this unit. Rolled a 1 for their mishap, so one of the worst rules in the game. Unit will not be showing up, which, you know, isn't so bad. It's only 160 points out of a 3,000 point game, but they're nicely painted. Alright, and they don't get used much. Necron turn 2, this unit and this unit just shot the crap out of the Devil Gaunts and then charged with that unit. I still have 2 of them left, which is kind of surprising, but that hurt. Over here, did a lot of shooting on the Tyrannifexes, did some wounds to them, 4 wounds between them. These guys actually missed their charges. He rolled 4s on the charge for both of them, and they missed, which is too bad because the Satan is a monstrous creature killer, it turns out. Over here, that unit of Gene Stealers got wiped out. There's a lot of firepower that they took, and that is really about it.
Yep. So not too shabby for you. You lost a unit.
Well,
some wounds, and that one's almost away. But
yeah, I lost a lot of firepower over there. They really haven't done anything. Okay, and somewhere along the line, we got to figure out if a unit that gets killed by deploying or mishapping counts as a victory point. Probably does. These all formed a little firing line against the and this almost finished off the unit. It ran back over here of Lich Guard. 2 of them left. The Yum Girl had appeared here. They dropped down, charged into this unit and that unit, hoping to stay engaged and at least kill this unit. Ended up not happening. They lost the combat by 1, but did not run away. Not so lucky over here. Well, actually, let's start over here. He shot up and killed 4 of the destroyers that were next to him, and then the last one ran off. So that was pretty good. Over here, the remaining 2 Devil Gaunts got support from this Broodlord who had run up. They managed to kill 1, and they killed 2 of the Devil Gaunts, and he ran off. This has not been a good turnout for this Broodlord, who has run away twice now. He is going back to the vats. No, actually he's not, because we don't want that gene going into any of our other ones. All right.
The French gene?
Yeah, pretty much. This fired into that unit and did a decent amount of damage, along with the Hive Guard. I forgot to move up, and so he did nothing. And these popped down off of this hillside and killed the 2 destroyers that were here. End of Necron turn 3, still a very close game. These immortals came up and killed the fleeing Broodlord. This Tyrannifex got shot by the Triarch Stalker and the Heavy Destroyers. There we go. That was the end of him. This combat over here, we each inflicted 1 wound. Still goes on and on and on. Over here, he charged into this Tyrannifex with a bunch of, what are they called?
Scarabs?
Scarabs. And they took away his armor. They managed to get 1 wound through. He killed 4 of them total between incoming fire and just being able to strength 6 them out of existence. Over here, nothing happened. These guys were not shot at. Amazingly, this unit of Yumgarl took fire from both of these units, but the cover saves managed to keep them alive, so they're still there. I think they're probably hiding for the rest of the game. Top of Tyranid turn 4, and still very close. Tyranid turn 4. So, these guys ran behind cover, these Yumgarl Gene Stealers, just to try to avoid being a victory point. No one wants to be a statistic or a victory point. The Hive Tyrant and the Hive Guard shot into this unit of regular warriors plus his warlord. Killed a few more. A bunch got up. That's the way it goes, but they are a much weaker unit. Turbigan fired into the unit of destroyers, heavy destroyers, and did nothing, I don't think. And then the Hive Tyrant fired into him and killed 2. The Hive Guard fired at the Triarch Stalker and inflicted 4 hits, but nothing penetrated, nothing glanced. The Trigon Prime shot into the Immortal unit who ran over here. He got a good run in on his charge, so killed him over here, and he's much more in the action than he might have been otherwise. This unit broke, which kept it from being charged, and that's really about it. Oh, and the Tyrannifex killed 3 more of the Scarabs. So, bottom of turn 4, again, still a pretty close game. I am kind of getting him into a corner now. It'll come down to what's actually died, I think. Necron turn 4. The last of the Scarabs died in close combat. The Triarch and the remaining Heavy Destroyer have delivered 2 wounds to the Trigon Prime. The combat in the center here with the Scarab Pooper and the Lich Guard resulted in the Scarab Pooper dying and the Lich Guard killing off the remaining 2 Gene Stealers and running back. These 2 units fired into the Turbigan and did 3 wounds. He tried to charge the Turbigan with his Lord because that's a pretty good fight for him, but he only rolled a 5 for his charge distance and wasn't able to make it, which is pretty lucky. There's been 3 charges now that Micah rolled below 6 on that really helped me out in this game. Still really close. I'm not actually sure how this ends, but we're about to find out. Turn 5. Okay, good turn for Tyranids for trying to wrap this up. This ran back to claim this because heavies are claiming. We kind of randomly rolled that. I can't remember if we said that at the beginning of the game. But, you know, that's what being able to add text to video is for. So, anyway, this ran back here because it's a troop and can hopefully hold that tower, although he might be able to contest it. He shot the 2 remaining Lich Guard, killed them. The Trigon then destroyed the Destroyer, and these guys managed to immobilize the Triarch Stalker, so that's as good as I could hope for. He can't come over to contest this victory condition either, this objective. Over here, the Hive Tyrant and the Hive Guard fired into the unit of warriors that the what is he?
Which one?
Your lord. Is it just a lord?
It's an overlord.
Overlord. Which the overlord left, so that was the end of that unit. They didn't get to come back, and it looks pretty good for Tyranids. Not so good if you're a robot. So let's see what Micah can pull out. Micah moved up this unit of Immortals, and they killed 7 of the 8 spawned termagants, but this one is out of range of that objective. So in a way, he earned 3 points with that shot. Over here, this what the hell are they called, Micah?
Which?
The little poopers.
Spiders.
Spiders. Neat. So the spider managed to run up to contest this objective. The Triarch Stalker got an extra victory point by popping the Mycetic Spore, and his lord tried to charge the Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrant did 1 wound, and he missed it by an inch again. So I think that's 4 charges he missed by an inch this game. That's a little painful, but it's painful to Micah, not me. So I kind of feel like the whole game kind of pivoted on the charges that didn't come through over here, because you probably would have killed 2 Tyrannofexes that turn, instead of having your Lich Guard unit eradicated by the pair of them the next turn.
And the
Satan.
And the Satan.
Yeah.
So Lich Guard.
Lich Guard would have killed one. Satan would have probably killed the other.
The Destroyer Lord.
Because you had the thing on the Satan that kills on an initiative check, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What else? I made a bunch of foolish charges, some of which didn't go off. My poor Trigon, well, he did all right. He had people run from him before he could charge him several times, but he got in the second time. The Yumgarl really didn't do what I was hoping for over here. They did manage to kill a depleted unit of destroyers on that side. Really, close combat wasn't great for me in this game. Outside of the Trigon, I'm not sure anyone else really achieved anything by it. Well, killing the 2 destroyers.
And
but
the Scarabs.
Oh, and the Scarabs took away his armor, which was pretty nice. He ran back for cover after that. And did hold him up for several turns to keep him from shooting, so that was probably a good thing. Really close game, though, up until the very end. At this point, the Tyranids definitely have an advantage in firepower and where they are on the board. Good game, man.
Take care. Bird of Paradise, lay up for this.